my name is Don and welcome to episode 26 of Motorsport Manager on my channel with ZRT Autosport. We've got a problem. Roger Dunbar's been trying to take the information out of the garage. I don't know why he has been. I don't really want to fire him. Our chairman morale should be very high. In fact, it's pretty much perfect. It's minus 10 for Munich for some reason. Oh, I assume that's because we got a part found. So back to mail. So, I think we're just going to fine him because I want to keep him, to be honest. So he is a very good one. So mechanic that's down to 75%. That's fine. We should be able to recover that hopefully at the next race. We're earning 1.3 million per race right now, and we've got Tondela this episode, a race which again we've historically done well at recently. Anyway, I think we won at Tondela earlier in the year. No, we were second and fourth. That was the one where Kumar came back from the front wing incident that I mentioned in the last episode. So that is what we were doing this episode, and we've gained a little bit of money from that. And now it's Maya's birthday. We're just going to spend the money and give her the 10 plus morale because after the last race I think she needs it. So we've spent half of that money that Roger Dunbar just gave us kindly in doing that. And it's built. Our new tour centre bringing in 80,000 per race is here. It looks absolutely lovely and it's bringing in around 80,000 per race. So hopefully a little bit extra income there for us, but that's not too much of a worry. We're now at 1.469 million per race plus bonuses, and our HQ is starting to look a bit busier. So we now have a tour centre. It's in about another few weeks before anything else is built. 5 weeks for the forecasting centre and 6 weeks for the upgraded scouting facility. So both will be done before the end of the season comfortably. In fact, the weather centre should be ready for Milan, which has a 19% chance of race, and the scouting should be done before Black Sea, giving us more drivers to scout. And we've got another one scouted, but she's at Renat or Corsa, so we've got absolutely no chance of getting that driver. Okay, so having just taken my setup, we're just going to quickly skip the qualifying, the practice even for this Tondela race. Hoping for a good result here. I want to go up this season, to be honest. We've got a 7-point lead with 3 races to go. So as long as we can continue that sort of gap, we'll be in good shape. This looks dry, so that's good, I think. Practice was in the wet, of course. So yeah, dry track, so that's good. Race trim and refueling, I guess. An engine expert, I guess. So strategy, it's a 25 lap race. We can do 10 laps on these softer tyres or 14 on the harder ones with Kumar. So I think I'm going to go with a one-stop strategy for Maya, but she can't do that because she's worse with tyre wear. She could have done that earlier in the season when she had all those bonuses that she no longer has. So as you see, this is a 95% setup. It was 92% on Valdez's car last year, so I guess we go 8, 16 and then mediums to finish with Maya. With Kumar we will do 9, 18. It's shown as 94%, but we know that we have to fix something here, so other way. There we go. Damn it. Cancel. There we go, that should be about perfect. Or we do 10, 20 and then a 5 lap dash at the end. I think we're going to do that actually. So Maya pits on lap 8, if I remember correctly. Yes. So 8 for Maya, 10 for Kumar. We can't push either driver on their tyres, but we can go aggressive on the fuel here. So we're starting 20th and 13th. We're going to just watch Kumar again after Maya's horror show in the last race. I think that'll be more entertaining. considering bringing Mulan up towards the end of the season, just because she will start up right at the top of the grid, and I really want to go up this season. It is a bit of a cheese, but Maya's not been performing well either. In fact, Kumar's actually struggling here as well. Oh, come on, Kumar. Every time she sort of goes for an overtake, she sort of just gets blocked off right at the death. But she has got past one car in that first lap, so that's positive. It just looks like the Ozus are struggling to get through as well, so I guess that's another positive. Kumar takes 2 places there, and is 1 behind the 2 Ozus, which is Ingoldu, which is another car we are competing with. This is the issue with Kumar's situation now, is she's got all the cars we are competing with around her and just above her, and they're all obviously blocking her off a little bit. Maya Latinen's locked up. Okay, that is not good news. Tyler's got a problem, and he is slowing right down. He's lost a wing or something, I imagine. No other car in front of us slowed down. Maya's up into 7th, so we've got good points on the teams we are competing with right this second. Although Kumar is struggling to come through this field, which is a bit concerning for me, to be honest. That car in front charging away, and Kumar's locked up, so we need to go for lap 9 here now, I think. Maya is also having to defend and struggling to get through traffic, so both cars struggling to get through the traffic here. But Kumar, lovely overtake there from Kumar. Sadly, she's lost a place again. She's in a big battle with Gato, who's in a similar car. A bit of in-game lag there again, sorry guys, I'm not sure why that happens. It's very rare that it happens on my computer, but it seems to do it a little bit on this game. Notice there's times I don't notice it when it's lagging on recordings when I watch back as well. Unfortunately, there's nothing really I can do about it. I can maybe reduce the graphical settings, but that's not the issue, I don't think. I think the issue is something else, so I'm not sure what's causing it. Cavalcanti's crashed. Okay, this is good news for us. Maya, you are here. Because Maya was starting to struggle on the tyres anyway, so what was our plan with Maya? 8.16. Well, she'll not do that. But we can take her to, say, lap 17, 15, 17. So 18, that would be 14, lap 14, and then do another stint on that, and then a quick stint at the end, which I think is going to have to be the best way. Going to have to risk a fast pit stop with Maya, because Kumar is not that far behind. She can go a bit longer, so we'll go for a higher fuel percentage here and go 10 laps again and try and just get one more stop. So this has again destroyed sort of Maya's race a little bit, but it is what it is. I'll bring you back after the safety car period, guys. Okay, so we're just coming back to the end of the safety car period. We're the only teams that decided to go with the prime tyre, the option tyre, sorry, and the Zucatellis decided not to pit at all. Obviously deciding track position was more important, so they are ahead of us, getting points on us. We have one driver ahead of one of the Oz. In fact, we have one driver ahead of one Ozu and the other one ahead of the other. So, in fact, we're now ahead of both the Ozus with both drivers. So that is good news. Well done, Kumar. Hopefully, the fact that we're on the faster tyre helps us out and helps us clear some of this traffic a bit easier. It looks to be doing so actually. We're clearing traffic a lot better than what we were previously. Up into 6th and 8th. And in fact, I think I'm just going to go for a two-stop strategy with both drivers here. So I'm going to go down to high on both. And Mori holding us up a lot there. We need to clear Mori with Kumar. Sadly, she can't get in front of Mori because Latinen's trying to get past the car in front. Amori's taking a line to get past her. So Kumar is the fastest of these 4 sort of drivers in this little bunch, and she's sort of stuck because she can't go anywhere. That's a horrible lock-up, and it's taken a lot out of her tyres, but still got better tyre wear than Maya, as she's just passed. So I think they're going to do one less stop than us, but we are hopefully going to have more pace, or we could stop earlier and have less pace on the latter stint, and take the mediums then. So we've jumped Mori with both drivers now, and Ingo do. It's a very strange strategy call from the other team there. We're going to conserve with those tyres and try and get another lap out of them, and we're going to conserve with these and try and just get another extra little bit out of them. Kumar's still behind Jean Sadar, which we should be able to get past. In fact, she's got past someone in the pits. Ingoldu is the one that was in the pits. Again, just a strange strategy call there from Zampelli, but I'm not complaining. They're a team that we're competing with. If they make mistakes, that is good for us. Maya has to pit at the end of this lap. She will not get to the end. We're going to go soft again, because she won't get to the end either way. So 12 laps remaining. We'll go for a 6 lap stint, so hopefully she can get 2 quicker 6 lap stints. So we're going neutral here. Volborga's got plenty of pace on this conserve plan, so that's fine. Maya's going to drop all the way down to 17th, 18th though. Eek. Wasn't quite expecting it to be that bad. Mistake with the refueling though apparently, so I guess it's not too bad. I guess with Kumar we just have to keep her out and hope that she can get past this Predator on the next lap, or can we even afford to do that? No, we can't. So again, we've got 11 laps here. I'm just going to bring her down onto the medium, I think. And push the fuel. Just because she can do that, and hopefully maintain some sort of position and gain me back in pit stops. She comes back out in 14th. Not pretty, but she's got fresher tyres and those ahead. She's got a faster car. She's behind Ingoldu and Tyler of the teams that we're competing with, but they will have to pit again at least once, so hopefully we're not held up too much in this traffic that we've came out in. But it looks like Tang is doing his best to make sure we are. He's not racing us. It's a bit frustrating that you don't get like a call of, we are not racing such and such, let them, just don't fight them too much, because it holds up both drivers. In fact, Tang's holding us up something chronic right now, to the extent I'm going to put Kumar into overtake mode to get past him, because this is very frustrating. And she's done the job as soon as we do that, so that's good. Car in 11th is pitting, so that won't hold us up at all. And we are now in 11th and 16th. 17th because Latin has decided to lose a place. She is on the faster tyre, she is stopping again, so we can actually push her. So I should have been pushing her earlier. Kumar getting held up again by this car in front. Can she get the job done? Nope. And she's actually going to lose a place as a result of fighting with it, so that's frustrating. We're going to jump another 2 in the pits here. Kumar's locked up, so we're going to have to conserve these tyres a little bit. Otherwise they will burn out before the end of the race. Our pace is good though, and all the cars in front do have to stop, so that's positive. How far are you behind? Quite a bit actually, so you might not take the lead with the undercut, but you're going to do a lot better than what you were. So 5th place, so we're actually lost out with that undercut, so that's a shame. Still stop, oh well, Ingoldu's got to stop again, so Maya's going to stop at the end of this lap, next lap I think, so we're going to put her in overtake mode. I might give her an extra lap of fuel again, just so we can just keep her in overtake mode and not really have to worry about running out of fuel. As Ingoldu pits, so Kumar back into 4th. which is good for us because that's our target. Maya will pit this lap, and we will fuel her to the end with 7.97's worth extra fuel, so that she can just stay on overtake mode until the end. Our car parts are all looking good. We're going to put you back onto neutral. Kumar, how are you getting on? You've just lost a place to Stramby. That is not good, because I suspect that we're going to lose points to Ozu again here. Maya's coming out quite low down the order as well. Yeah, so we're probably losing points to both our championship rivals right now. Kumar's not had a great race. In fact, neither of our drivers have had a great race compared to the previous races. So we're going to put Maya onto push. Going to put Kumar into push as well, see if we can get some heat into those tyres. We should have actually a perfect amount of tyre wear left to get to the end on this setup, so I'm going to stick her onto overtake mode as well, just for a little bit while we've got all this excess fuel, and see if we can get up to this Predator and pass it, because we need fourth. That's for the money at least, and for the points really. So 3 laps remaining, we have 4 laps worth of fuel, so we do need to monitor just a little bit. But we are catching up to this Predator at a rate of knots. So 2 laps left, we've got 2.76, so we shouldn't actually need to worry about fuel too much now. We just need Kumar to get past this Predator, and maybe the Dragon that's in front of it, but she's really struggling. She's been struggling to overtake the last couple of races, to be honest, and I don't really know why. Other cars have also had upgrades all coming all season with us. We got all ours done very early on, which is unfortunate. We have been working on performance. I can't even put her on the attack because she'll just burn out her tyres before she gets there. Oh, this is frustrating. Come on, Kumar. Okay, massive lunge out the outside. She's done it. She has passed the Predator, so she's into 4th. Latanen back up to 13th. Mike can get 12th. Kumar's going to finish 4th. And Latanen's... oh, she's got a couple of corners left. Couldn't go attacking on the tyres, but she's actually fell back before I could, which is a shame. So 4th and 13th, not a good result here. Lost a lot of points to the Ozus, who might actually now be championship leaders. And Kumar obviously losing out in the Drivers' Championship to Stramby. She's her rival. No risk of rule break at least, which has cost us a few points this season. So yeah, she lost 2 points to Stramby. John Sadur getting a fastest lap in a Predator again. Maya getting 8 points, 17. So we got 25 points or something. Yeah, I think we're second in the constructors here. 16 point lead for Kumar in the... we're level on points. Okay. It might be worth dropping Maya down. For the last 2 races. I'm going to have a think about this between now and the next episode, guys. Just because then we'll have a car out in front that can hopefully just sail off into the distance, while the Ozus are struggling to come through this pack, because they've found some pace that we've not got now, and it's a bit concerning for me, to be honest. Alex Willis, how are you? You're at Renato Corsa. You're also only 2 stars. I was kind of hoping this guy would be like a free agent. It was really good because he was American. But sadly he's not. Reject. Whatever. Right, so I will end this episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully catch you all next time.